Anybody home? Got 2 people in here, it says. Forgot you got to watch the thingamajiggy. Hey, Jessica, Steve, Ottercat booed at me again and scared me. Tell you what, these guys that scare me. Ottercat, you gonna come up and talk to us tonight or what? There, you can see a little better. 7 people in here already. Hold me back. You will watch. Well, that's part of it. Well, why isn't the chat coming up when I turn it sideways? You supposed to come up. How do I make that? They keep switching stuff on me so you can't figure out how to do stuff. Isn't that nice of them? No, there. No, not that way. I don't know. What's up, Queen? What's up, Zach? Oh, I guess I can't watch my chat on my phone. I'll just have to watch it here. Cooking dinner. What you having? Uh-huh. I totally get that. Homemade enchiladas. Nothing wrong with that, that's for sure. Nothing at all wrong with that. I had meatloaf and cabbage slaw. Weren't bad. There's a lot of stuff that happened since my last live. Some crazy stuff. About burned my house down not yesterday, but last Sunday. Okay, Ted, that's good. Oh, you know what? I never put the invite up. That's what. You had meatloaf a couple days ago. Oh, come on, Ethan. My phone is acting really, really stupid. Maybe it's because it's plugged into the computer. Did that get pinned to the top? Your stove caught fire last night. That's not good. So last Sunday, before, yeah, my phone is really messed up. Last Sunday before we went to church, I knew that wood stove was going to be just about out of wood by the time we got home, but it was fine. So I just left it. What's up? She stole my thunder. So we uh, go to church, get back home, and the stove, sure enough, was just about out. There was just a few little chunks of charcoal in there, and they weren't very. I already did restart my phone before this. It's acting really, really stupid tonight. Anyhow, do it this way. That'll. I can't. I'll be. I'll get it here. I'll get it here. She stole my thunder. Gave me some monies. Time for beer flavored water. I mean coffee. Yeah, exactly, or something like that. What's up, Tina Ladybug? I'm trying to get this comment pin or this link pin. Oh, it says it already is. Fine. What's up, Derek? Anyhow, so I pulled all the coals together and left the door cracked open a little bit so to get it going, and left and went away for lunch with the door open. And we got home from lunch, and it stunk in here bad. Not from smoke, just from absolutely fried rocks and metal and everything else. But luckily, nothing lit up. So that was a good thing. Yeah, way too much air, Ottercat. Way too much. I don't know. I don't know how much longer it would have. I mean, the fire was out, but I don't know if I would have been using oak wood like I do sometimes, if it would have been worse, or if it would have been better, because it probably wouldn't have burned quite as hot, quite as quick, but it probably would have burned longer. So therefore, it may have started something on fire. I don't know, but yeah, skunks are they're not real nice either as far as smell. But that smell hung in the house for 3 days. Is that comment, is that link pinned at the top? I can't tell from my end. Let me know in the comments if you would, please. Yes, it is, Queen says. All right. Ottercat says it is. I'm trying to. There we go. That lightened it up in here. Who's coming up tonight? I can't tell who is. Mods and who isn't mods. Outdoors in Maryland. What's up? Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. What's the difference between a standard moderator and a moderating moderator? What's up, Lawrence? Appreciate it, Queen. Outdoors in Maryland. I'm pretty sure I know which channel you are. Are you the couple that goes crabbing and just did a shad fishing video not very long ago and all that good stuff? What's up, Slagger? And Creel. Welcome in, guys. Josh, you can come up on panel if you want. It's just the old garden tea again. Creel made it to 1,000 subs the other day. He's cranking right along. Jessica, where are you sitting about now on subs? I know Boring Fisherman's getting up there a little ways. Went out to do some commercial oystering. Awesome. Yeah, you guys, if you guys don't have Outdoors in Maryland, pick them up. That's a good channel. Queen's up to 44 last you checked. From Saturday, that will be probably in 2 weeks, if not before. I got the one from Friday is going to be April 25th when that one comes out, because that's the catch and cook for 9 Acre Farms. What do you call it? 9 Acre Farms. You got 267. That's pretty good, Jessica. Collaboration for the catch and cook of something that comes out of the water. So I am doing. I'm gonna do a catch and cook with a small sea bass. I fried it whole. Yeah, I mean I cut the head off and gutted it, but fried it. Hold me back, Slager. You guys are hammering. You're gonna get rich quick off of off of YouTube. Josh Slager was showing everybody on one of his lives how much money you make off of YouTube on a short that had how many million views did that one have? Josh? I forget how many million views it had, but my video, my short that did just over 1 million views, I've made very, very close to double the money he made. Yeah, 25.5 million views. And my video that's just over 1 million views made almost double the money that his did, just because his is a hunting channel. Oh, they're good, Zach. They're good. And I believe anyone who is not a mod in my in the chat here. Let me know. And I will make you mods. If you've been around for a while, at least, I'll make you a mod so that you can go check out other people's channels. What? Oh, I thought you were asking me, Lawrence. But yeah, Steve's putting his out tomorrow. Is that the one of Friday trip, Steve? Or is that the one from Saturday? I guess you made one both days. I tell you what, the fishing right now in the ocean is better than I have ever seen in my life for lingcod. Yes, I have, Big Malone, Friday and Saturday. What'd you do with the one for Friday, Steve? Steve, you were wondering how much that video made. It's up over $52 on that one short. Yeah. Slager's 25.5 million views didn't even come close to that. I was a little surprised, but I guess it is a hunting channel and they don't like hunting channels. You got a 120 boat tournament Saturday. Oh, it got a lot of double camera shots. Did you have 2 cameras? Oh, yeah, you did have 2 cameras. I forgot about that. Yeah, Creel, the lingcod are spawning right now out in the ocean, and man, you about can't keep them off the hook. I took 3 guys out Saturday on the ocean, and we could have been back to dock. We left the dock about 7:45, and we could have been back to the dock by, I want to say, 9:30 with our limits of lingcod probably. And that's driving 4 or 5 miles south of the jetty tips out on the ocean. But we threw a couple keepers back trying to get bigger ones, and finally I was like, I don't want to fight the crowds at the dock, so we got our last one and took off. There was so many boats out there, it was ridiculous. What do you mean, Steve? You mean with the fish? What's up, Sandy? I don't even know, Ottercat. I don't even know. All I know is that Steve, you were out there with me on Friday. I caught one as big as the one you brought in and released it. I didn't get it in the boat because it broke my hook in half, but yeah, I went out with Steve on Friday, and then on Saturday I took my own boat out. But Steve showed me where they really are, and then I went out on Saturday and fished right beside him. You'll see that in the video. Fished, I mean, like right beside him, like 10 feet from his boat. About 20 or 30 minutes into the day, we had half our limit on board. And the first one, I didn't even catch on a hook. I just netted the thing. That was amazing. What's up, boring fisherman? I guess everybody's just content to sit in the background tonight. I don't know. Nobody wants to come up here beside me. Eating dinner? Eat them enchiladas there, Ken. You think I don't know what you're eating or something? I know what you're eating. I can see. Did some new modifications to your helmet. Big Malone's at work till 11. That could be AutoCat. Well, I mean, you're better at it, Sandy. Yep, she did. Ken, you should have been out on the ocean Saturday. You couldn't even find a swell out there. It was flat, man. 30 mile an hour out across the ocean. Not today. What's up, first time casting adventures, Mr. Clyde? What's up? Oh, it was crazy. There was more boats out there. I mean, everybody was at the same spot. It's not like the halibut opener where everybody. Come on up, Modog. It's not like the halibut opener where everybody is spread out over 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 fishing holes up to 28 miles out. These guys were from about a mile south of the jetty to about 7 miles south of the jetty, about a mile wide, and there was probably 250 to 300 boats out there. I don't think you'd have had to on Saturday, Josh. It was absolutely smooth. And the weather, I was fishing in a short sleeve shirt. It was warm, no wind at all. And the drift, you couldn't even drift at all unless you had a kicker motor running. Come on up, Modog. Come on up and talk to me and everybody else. What's up, Lauren? No, I said it was like halibut opener with the amount of boats, except they were all condensed into one area. Lingcod fishing. PA trapping. When I left my fishing spot, to go back to the dock, I looked at the pathway for me to the jetty tips and I said, well, I can't go up through there because I'll be rocking too many boats around. And so I decided I was going to go out west of the boats and go up around them and come in the jetty. And I got out west of the flock of boats, and I saw an opening through the middle of them that went about straight up to the jetty. So I took that route, and I probably still rocked some boats around, but I was, probably 100 yards from the nearest boat going through that way. So I didn't feel too bad about it, but it was crazy. Got your dog snoring? You're welcome. PA Trapping is cooking some beaver. For some reason, my phone is not letting me see the chat, but if any of you are not mods and you would like to be so that you can check other people's channels out, just say something. I don't know that I did, Ottercat. What's up, Modog?
How's it going?
Not too bad.
Oh, no. The show stealer just woke up. She was taking a nap. That's why I agreed to come on here, because she wasn't going to bother me. Oh, my God.
That's all right. She can come up, too.
Oh, man. Did you see? I don't know if you were in there Thursday, but oh, my God.
No, I wasn't, because I was on my 20th wedding anniversary trip.
It was horrible. She would not stop coming in here. It was, and I love her to death, but man, when I say stop coming in here and then 5 seconds later she comes in and it was, man, horrible. But no, I love
it. Says anyway, that's not Sandy.
This is not Sandy. I can't be Sandy. I'm sorry.
You're not. You ain't that good looking.
No, not at all. And I can't do the accent either. So, and I suck at cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not doing much. Just sitting around waiting on Crystal to get home.
Well.
Oh, no. It says down at the bottom, it says I'm in the show. Everybody can hear and see me. Oh, no.
Well, it's okay because you got a reef robber sticker about a foot above your head. So
yeah, I do. I need some more of those. I need to. Well, we got our little deal where you give them away I give them away and you send them out. But
yeah, what's up, Fishing Gang?
What's going on, everybody?
Fishing Gang is a good old supporter. He's commented on a lot of my videos.
Man, your video.
Appreciate that.
Your video. You're just rocking those videos, man.
Man, I got so many to put out right now. It's crazy.
I had a stockpile, but I put them all out, and I got videos, but I don't think I want to put them out. Yeah, I've got like 3 videos from back when I was hurt. So,
Boring says, "Well, I got 2 stickers on his board. That makes me more." Also, I'm fat.
Yeah, his other one's right up here.
Yeah, I got 2 on my board too. There's one right here and one right here.
There you go.
See?
Oh, you got the yellow one.
Yeah. It didn't show up very good on a white background either.
That's why I went to black. Black shows everything. Unfortunately, it shows a lot of them.
Except the one right above your head you can't see very well because the sticker itself is black.
Yeah, this one here? That's Laugh Channels. Old one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I got one of his too, but I haven't put it on yet.
I got the old one?
No,
you got the new one with the face.
Yeah. I got several that I need to put on there yet, but
I had one that I was supposed to put on the board, and I ended up giving it away during my 500 giveaway. I thought it was one that I had extra, and I gave it away.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you see that those that's what it was? You weren't in there because Lane, Lane. You gave him the decals when you won them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I sent them to you.
I know you did.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I getting these?
And then he came on last Thursday, and he came on and he was like, "Hey, did you send those out to me?" And I was like, "Wait a minute, what am I sending?"
I got him here. If you send me his address, I'll send him.
No, I already sent him some, but my pad that I write everything down on, I wrote it down, and here's my 500 giveaway, all the stuff, and your name is right here.
What's up, Bernie?
Won. I don't even know. There it is. There's your name right there. So I just sent it to you because I didn't write down that you gave it to Lane.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. I just sent him some more.
What is that scribble, Sandy?
Somebody said, how refreshing, someone better to look at.
Question above.
Yeah, black shows everything, dirt and everything. It's horrible. What's going on? Here's Jaden.
What's up, Woody?
Why did you do that? You scared me. Hello.
There's Jaden.
Hey, Jaden.
You show him your flingy worm.
No. Queen says, "Did you get my decaf yet?"
No. No, I haven't got it.
Exactly, Ottercat.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Ottercat says that this right here looks like something he would type.
Yeah, right.
That's funny.
Barnaby Sanchez.
Oh,
578 beta. Oh, I found out today that my transducer is bad on my dang Garmin. That thing's $399. Okay.
How old is it?
4 years old, so it's out of warranty. Warranty was only 2 years old.
I'm getting that Lawrence Martin that was in here. So Steve from Wyoming got a radar, or is that what you call it, on a boat?
The depth finder?
No, he got where you can go out in the fog and see other boats. I forget what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. What? Yeah.
And so he had to get a new fish finder because it hooks to that. So he gave his to Lawrence Martin, and Lawrence Martin is giving me his old fish finder. So we're just kind of passing down. I'm too cheap to buy a new one, so they're just radar. What boring?
Yeah, radar.
That's what I was trying to think of, but anyway, what's up, Outfish Ontario? Appreciate you coming in.
I mean, I have my old one, but I took the one off the bass boat and stuck it on there because it was way better,
Yeah.
But because the way I have my kayak set up, I don't know if you've ever seen the videos of it, but it sticks straight up in the air when I'm not using it, so the sun just beat down on it and just ruined it.
Bobby is here. I don't know if he has autopilot on his or not, boring, but he has the readout that tells him how much fuel he's burning per
fish finder
minute or whatever. What's up, Bud Files?
We're all here for Moto.
Sandy, you're so nice.
He had so many people in here already before I even came in.
Outfish, I'm going to make you a mod so that you can check out other channels if you want to.
I didn't get to watch did you do a premiere before this one?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that.
Actually, I can't. What's up, John?
I saw you went out and went on lingcod fishing, but I didn't get to watch the video.
Well, that wasn't what that one was.
Oh, it wasn't?
No. That one isn't out yet. I haven't had time to do any editing on it.
Oh.
Why can't I go? I got to go into this side.
Yeah, you got to go to the for making.
What's the difference between a standard moderator and another moderator?
The other moderator has the same abilities as you. They can go in and change your videos and stuff like that, but just make them a regular moderator.
A standard moderator.
Right, because if you make them the other moderator, they can basically kick you off your own show.
That's stupid. Now, I don't have all the comments because I was busy trying to make somebody a moderator.
Yeah, nobody said anything.
Nothing.
Making me feel good.
Sandy's making you feel good?
Yeah, everybody's here for me.
Yeah. Probably. It's probably what it is too, because
small water charters. I just close my eyes and drive to a spot and fish.
Yeah. Bernie says he'll banish me from my kingdom.
Man, I just can't believe. I mean, I know you probably talk about it all the time, and I don't get to come in here and hang out with you a lot, but I can't believe how fast you're growing. Oh my God.
It's the shorts doing it.
Well,
and I'm still gaining. I'm still gaining on that one that hit 1 million.
That's crazy.
And it just switched over the other day from 2,400 to 2,500 subs on that one video.
That's crazy. I try to put out shorts. I try to be funny. Crystal said that she doesn't like me doing the stupid voice thing that I do, so I stopped doing that. I try to put out shorts, but mine just, 50 here, 50 there.
Yeah.
But yours just took off. I was like, holy cow.
Well, it's mostly that one video, though. So if you'd take those 2,500 away, I'd be back at 4,000 some, which is still
good.
Yeah, that's still pretty good growth.
But I mean, that one video, just like the kids did.
Well, John, you gotta remember it's you too.
It doesn't help. I put some stupid thing on my community tab just to get people to talk. And I put on there, I got 531 subs and how come none of these people show up? How come I don't have 531 likes or whatever, right? So it just blew up from there with people that I know. And they were just saying a bunch of stuff. Well, Joy came on.
Yeah.
And she said that I need to change what I'm doing because I can't remember what she said, but change is good because that's what she had to do. And she's got 2.5K, right? So, and I said, well, heck, I guess I'll just put a bikini on and get a stripper pole. And that's the videos that I'm going to start doing. And that didn't go up. I think I lost 2 or 3.
I don't blame him. I'd leave too. Exactly, Ottercat.
Yeah, I know, right? It's impossible. I don't know. I got to fight with this guy. It's never going to happen. Let's hear the voice. No.
Jedediah shared me out. Oh, John, you're hilarious.
It's tiny. It's so tiny. There you go. There's the voice. Now don't show it to Crystal because I'll be banished from the internet.
Rumspringer.
Haven't you seen what? All my shorts? They're all on my channel. I don't know what's going on with these notifications. I mean, I put it on Instagram and everything that I put a new short out. I don't know.
I'm subbed to you with the notification bell rung, and it will not show up on my channel.
That is crazy.
The notifications won't. But if I go to any of my other 3 channels, it's the first thing that pops up. It's
like on Instagram?
Thing. Yeah, no, on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
but it on my channel, on this channel, it won't pop up.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I just went through and I was trying to do a little test, so I grabbed Crystal's phone. And you know how you do hashtags and this and that, and you can put hashtags in the title, and whenever somebody looks that up, it's supposed to bring it up.
Yeah.
I used Crystal's phone and looked up my hashtags, and my video isn't even anywhere close to the top of the line on those.
How many hashtags did you put in?
3.
Yeah. And that's on a long format?
It was on one of my videos that I did. I did it on the video that I did just not too long ago, the one where I caught 3 fish on that one tree.
Yeah.
And then I did it on the short that I did 2 days ago or whatever it was.
Yeah.
But it never came up whenever I did it.
I don't
know how the hashtag works.
I don't think the hashtag do much on the shorts except for to get it into the algorithm that YouTube uses. But on a long format video, it's supposed to.
Oh.
But
I don't know.
But you can't have more than 3 of them in the title or whatever.
Yeah, that's all I put in the title was 3. Usually I only use 2, maybe 1. But then like on my videos, I put them down at the bottom, where you can go in the videos and go down to the bottom and put whatever. I use only 5.
Yeah. Yes, boring. I did get a notification for that one.
Did I get notified? I don't know.
Creel. I only ever put 3 in the title. Oh, in the shorts? I do up to as many as I can. I mean, I don't always do as many as I can, but you have 100 spaces for 100 letters or whatever in the title, and I use some of those.
Yeah,
I use most of those, I should say.
I did 1. I put dumb short on there, I think it was.
Exactly, John. He says step 1, make a good video. Step 2, worry about hashtags.
Oh, yeah. Okay. My bad. That's probably what it was. It wasn't the hashtags. It was the video part. I got
Otter Cat says, hashtag wonder what Steve is eating. It's not enchiladas. It's not meatloaf. Probably lingcod. So Steve hooked a lingcod Friday when I was out with him. It was a big old brute. And he was fighting that one, and I hooked up with a great big one. Let's back up about 30 minutes into the fishing trip. I had hooked the bottom with my jig, and getting it off the bottom, it bent the hook, not straight, but it bent it out a little bit. So I took a pliers and bent it back to where it belonged. And so back to Steve hooking this big fish. He was pulling that one in, and I hooked one that was fighting about the same as his was. He got his in the boat, and about that time, mine got off, and I pulled in the jig, and the hook broke in half.
Oh, no.
You got to be kidding me. I knew I shouldn't be using that after weakening that hook.
Yeah, weakened.
Anyway, his was a 36-inch lingcod, and I'm guessing mine would have been pretty close to that. I don't know because it never came in close enough to see it. But then on Saturday, the first fish in the boat, I love telling this story because I've never done this before.
He said I'm a professional.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It wasn't another rock, Woody. It was fighting too hard. But we went out there Saturday, and about 5 minutes into fishing, one of the guys hooked a sea bass through the dorsal fin. And when you snag a sea bass, it pulls up hard. And so I figured it was a lingcod. So I got the net all ready, and I'm watching for this fish to come up, and it finally comes within sight. I was like, oh, you just got a sea bass. And then I was like, wait, there's a lingcod following it. Because they'll a lot of times latch onto a sea bass when you pull them up. But it wasn't on it. It was just following it up. I said, just keep reeling. And I got the net all ready, and that thing came up, but it was too far from the boat for me to reach with the net. And it just sat there. It was like 6 inches under the surface, just sitting there. And it was slowly coming toward the boat. And I just eased that net out under it, and I got it about 6 inches under its chin. And it gave a little tail flop and dove right into the net.
Nice.
29-inch lingcod.
Nice. You may have been able to catch one on the rod with a hook there, Steve, but he netted one without a rod and a hook.
That was cool.
And you say you're a professional.
I got it. I sort of got it on GoPro. I was holding the GoPro and the net. So you can see the fish, but you can't actually see it go in the net, but you can see it once I pull it into the boat, and we just all stand there and exclaim about this fish.
That's funny.
Oh, that was good, though.
It was super windy here today.
Yeah.
About
good luck out there tomorrow, John.
The fish just wanted to end its days.
Yeah. I couldn't believe how long that thing stayed on the surface, though. I mean, usually if they see a movement, they just go. And that thing just stayed there. And
Wow.
just let me get that net just under its chin, and then it dove right into it.
It was a rock with roots, Ken said.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but yeah, not much happening in my world except for the kids, and I get to go fishing every now and again, but this cold wind, man, the other day I was out fishing and it was like 12-mile-an-hour winds, but there was a north wind and it was 53 degrees, but the feel like temperature was 37 degrees because of that north wind. Oh,
what's up, Rich?
I'll only fish for a little bit.
Yeah, today it was almost 50 degrees here, but we had a cold breeze going on. It was a little nippy out in the breeze.
I don't have it yet. It's it came from the place in Missouri, and it's supposed to be at the new place getting wrapped, not like wrapped cool, like that would be awesome. Get a MoDog wrap put on there, but getting protective wrap put on it so that it can be sent out, because they've had a lot of problems with damaged kayaks when they get sent. So, but I guess it's some thing that goes around it that I have to take off when they're here to make sure that it's okay. But I haven't got it yet. I can't wait till I get it. But I didn't get the one that I said I was going to get. I didn't get the one with the actual motor on it. I got one that has pedal drive. So it's an actual prop underneath the kayak. And it has a motor. They make a motor for it where I don't even have to pedal. And it comes with a remote, so you can actually use it as a trolling motor. But I don't know. I just wanted a new one. The big one that I have was too bad to row when we got tournaments coming up and they want to go out to all these lakes and stuff. Well, I don't want to have to row while all these other people have pedal drives and stuff like that, and I'm the only one over there rowing. I can get out like 5 miles into the lake and then not get back because my arms won't work.
Yeah, Woody, it's the time of year when you catch a lingcod and you don't even worry about measuring it, because it's plenty long enough to keep. They have to be at least 22 inches to keep. And I think on Friday, we threw back one that was under 22 inches, and we probably caught, Steve, how many did we catch? 20? 15? Somewhere in there. And most of the year, you struggle to catch one over 22 inches.
I've never been lingcod fishing, and I lived on both sides, so I've never been. I don't know. lingcod, and I don't know if they have them in Florida or not, but we were always catching what are those, snook and the red drum?
Yeah.
Redfish.
No, I'll do it, Boring. I'll easy do that one. With a little kid rod with a push button. That ain't no problem.
Yeah, I'm going. Is it going to be like a thing that we're going to pass around for people to do? Because I got them. I found them. They're the ones that I have are the old bullet style. You know what I'm talking about? The old style Zebco looking thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to bass fish with I've been bass fishing with them with like a worm, but not with a chatterbait or a crankbait or anything like that.
James from Crankin' and Yankin' uses one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
But these are the kid ones.
He uses the big Zebco. I don't know what number it is, but
202 or something. But
yeah, it's a big
these
one.
are the little, here, hold on. Of course, it's going to be bigger. The one that I have in the garage is almost like this, but it's only a 5.5 foot 7-inch rod. But this is
like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is Jaden's. This is Jaden's little rod.
I would definitely pull in sea bass with that.
But that's what I have. So I'm going to try to. Can you imagine trying to catch a 6 or 7 pound bass on one of those little things?
That'd be a little rough to do, but sea bass would work good for them, especially if they were up on the surface. We were lingcod fishing Saturday, and one of those schools of sea bass started swirling right out behind the boat, and I had just tied on one of my 5-ounce flutter jigs. I'm like, man, I need my little the light one so it doesn't sink so fast. I'd have cast out in amongst them, but yeah, I'll probably do that too, Boring. Drop it down and catch it. I don't think I'll do dropper loops though, because you might. It depends what pound test I got on it. You'd probably blow the reel out though. Get 2 or 3 on there. But what I was starting to say a little bit ago, we went to a week ago Saturday. I was out there in the bay fishing for herring and crabbing with a bunch of people, and I had one of my ultralight rods with I think it was 4 pound test on it, and a sabiki rig. So those sabiki rigs have 6 hooks, and you catch 6 little herring on them things. That's a good fun.
Yeah, I remember you playing. You had that video where you and I don't remember who, Steve, I think.
Yeah, last year. This year it was way better. Anyhow, we were out on the boat.
Steve wasn't there.
He went by himself, but no, there was a lot more herring in this year, but they didn't stay in near as long. Anyhow, I had a young girl. She's probably 8 years old or something. She was trying to fish with that ultralight rod, and she'd get one on there and try cranking it in. It was hard for her to crank it in with one on, and that's perfect for fishing for herring, because when one is sitting there doing the spin thing around the line, the others think it's time to feed, so they load up on the rest of them. She would bring in at least 4 every time.
Oh my god.
It was funny.
Yep, but it's going to be fun. I got them out. I mean, of course, the brakes on them were all messed up. The push button didn't want to come back when you turned the handle, because they've been sitting for so long. So I got to clean them up before I take them out. But Ken told me that I have to take it out when I get my new kayak. And I said that can be the first video I do out of the new kayak, is trying to bass fish with a chatterbait with this rod.
There you go.
It might break in half. They're old.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said I was going to use the same line that's on it. I don't know. I don't know if I can afford to lose a chatterbait.
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
Well, I lose a lot of them.
Yeah. I don't even use chatterbaits. Very rarely, but
you should throw that one. You should throw one in that little creek you got over there.
I know I should.
You can go and get.
I should in the part that's not flowing. I mean, not as fast anyway. The deeper section that I fish from the kayak, I should use a chatterbait because there's nothing to snag on out there. It'd be a perfect place for them because the water grass comes out in those pads or whatever, so you could throw it right up by that and drag it by it. You'd probably smash a whole bunch of them in there.
You should go and get you just an original chatterbait and tie on a paddle tail.
I have.
You got a bunch of Ted's paddle tails, don't you?
Not a bunch.
Well, you got.
I used some of them and gave some away, and then I only won one pack of them.
Oh, I thought
back in the day, but. I think I got one.
Oh, a chatterbait, man. I don't know if you've never used it. I mean, if you guys have never used a chatterbait, go try one out because when they hit a chatterbait, your rod, it feels like there's nothing there anymore. So that's when you know to set the hook. It's kind of like using a jig and falling off an edge.
I got some purple ones for Ted right here.
You should throw a black jig on or a black chatterbait and put one of those trailers on there. They'd probably tear that up in that little.
Yeah. I thought I had a chatterbait in here, but I don't see any. I got frogs.
The Bullock Experience. Welcome in.
Who is it?
Bullock.
Oh, yeah. Welcome in, Bullock. Yeah, I don't see a chatterbait in here, but I know I have some. Here's a lingcod bait.
Yeah, that hook's good.
Yeah.
Dang, what is that? Like a 6/0 hook?
It's bigger than that, I think.
Dang, holy cow.
That's a 3-ounce jig head.
Yeah, see, I never really got into the ocean fishing. Lived in Florida. I hated going out there and smelling the baits, and the salt bugged me, and the sand, I hated it. So that's why we came back to Oklahoma.
But it doesn't stink out there near as bad as it used to years ago.
Oh
because they made it illegal to feed sea lions and stuff. Mm-hmm. They used to fillet fish and just dump all that stuff into the bay. Like while they're filleting it, the sea lions would be there eating the scraps of the fish. And they made that illegal, and it doesn't stink out there. I mean, I'm talking 20 years ago.
Right.
It used to reek out there bad, and it's not like that anymore.
Man, it was bad there in Florida where we lived on Palm Harbor. It was horrible. It was stunk so bad. Cesspool. Whenever the tide would go out, it just got, it was horrible.
Bullock, I use 5-ounce most of the time out in the ocean for that's what I put on the bottom, and then I put 2 dropper loops in with just a smaller hook with some soft plastics on them for sea bass. But the bottom hook is a flutter jig, 5-ounce flutter jig that the
what?
lingcod usually get on them.
You probably shouldn't say that. You might get the FBI or somebody coming to your house asking you why you're eating a bald eagle.
They know, John.
That would have been funnier if he'd have put in there a sea cow, like, a sea cow and a bald eagle, because you can't touch those things at all.
Yeah.
I can't even, they're a sea cow, but I can't think of what they're called. Manatee. A manatee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember when Crystal went kayaking down the Crystal River in somewhere down there in Florida. And they had a herd. They had a whole bunch of those manatees come by, and then they got in trouble when they got back because somebody said that they were reaching out trying to touch them, and that's illegal. You go.
Oh yeah,
that's big time illegal.
Well, I could have touched a whale one time with my oar in the boat if I'd have wanted to, but I didn't really want to because I was a little bit scared if I had touched the thing, it'd maybe touch my boat, and I didn't want it to do that.
Man, I remember going across the Puget Sound because, I lived outside of Tampa, and we'd go across the Puget Sound on the ferry, and those.
Wait, hold up. You lived outside of Tampa on the Puget Sound?
Yeah.
You mean
I lived in Lakewood?
You mean Tacoma?
Tacoma, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah, Tacoma. My bad. Yeah, I lived outside of Tacoma, in Lakewood, Washington.
I know where Lakewood is.
Okay, you're like looking at me like you lived outside the Puget Sound in
Tampa.
Oh, yeah, in Tampa.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, in Tacoma.
Yeah.
Did I said Tampa? No, not Tampa. In Tacoma.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'd always go out, because we'd take the ferry across to Seattle, and they would always have the orcas were always out there.
Oh yeah. What's up, Youper? Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the not orcas. I've seen the dolphins out here quite a bit, but I've never seen an orca. But they said, I think last fall, one came into the bay. One of the orcas did.
Really?
Yeah.
My wardrobe. Oh my God. I'm throwing around.
I wish that they would allow you to hunt sea lions if they were more than a mile up the river. That would take care of so many problems.
Yeah.
Or even say 5 miles up the river. I'd be fine with that. But they're sitting up here on the dams of the Columbia River eating the salmon as they go through. But boy, howdy, you can't keep a salmon without a clipped fin on it.
Right.
Just feed them to the sea lions instead.
Oh, I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm sure, Queen.
I wish we could.
Probably not if you don't have them.
Oh my goodness. Crazy.
It's not that I want to kill a sea lion so bad. It's just that I think they should keep them out of the dams. What's up, Caliber?
You got monkeys?
He is a monkey.
That's so funny. Man, it's been a while since I've been up on your channel.
I didn't even think about that, John. I don't know that it even matters too much. I don't care.
Shouldn't have used the G word.
I heard somebody call it I forget what they called it. It was a pretty crazy way of saying it, but it was got the point across anyhow.
I'm gonna jump off of here and let somebody else come up. How come Sandy isn't coming up?
Oh,
what was her excuse today? Last time her hair wasn't,
No, it's her daughter again.
Oh, okay.
She fell and took her hip out of joint or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
She's coming off of meds and sleeping off meds or something, so she got to take care of her. That girl gets into more stuff.
Boy, let me. Yeah, she does. Uh-oh. My door's getting ready to open. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down. Thanks for letting me come up and crash your party. I appreciate it, and I will be back in the chat watching, but I gotta go take care of her for real quick.
Yeah.
I might jump back up on here if she wants to say hello.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm jumping down.
All right. All you guys that don't have Modog's channel, go check him out. He's a good old boy.
Yeah, I am.
Good supporter.
I try. Appreciate you.
Yep. Have a good one. So anyhow, yeah, I'm sure most of you have him, but if you don't, that's a good one to pick up. He brushed a little too hard, or he blushed a little too hard. Now who's coming up? You coming up, John? Still got 20 people in here. My phone says 22, but I don't believe that. Don't believe it. Because the computer says 20. What's up, Mylan? Oh, now they agree. 20 and 20. You got restraining orders? Covers all Amish people don't know they lived there. Oh, John. Lauren, Modog goes live every, I think, Thursday night now. He used to be on Wednesday nights. Now I think he switched to Thursday night at, I want to say 7:30 his time, which would be 6:30 our time. If I got that right anyway. I think that's right. Queen says yes, Thursday. So I did get something right. I've been out of the loop for a week. I'm about, don't know what's going on anymore. Not saying that's a bad thing either, but 5:30 our time. See, you got the time wrong though. You got him this time. There you go. Now he's up to 532. All right, John, thanks for coming in. I am boring. I don't know if anyone else is or not. Boring's looking for followers. Jessica's looking for followers. Pretty much anyone in here is looking for followers. I'm guessing anyway. I've never seen Bobley go live. I'm looking for a good tug on your line. There you go. That's what Calabear's looking for. Calabear, you should have been here this past weekend. Man alive. There's a lot of tugs on a lot of lines. Big old gnarly lings coming into boats. You could almost always look around to the other boats and see a fish coming into a boat somewhere. Yeah, Joe got a real nice one. We left the dock about 7:45 and with 4 guys. I mean, 4 total, counting me. And we could have had our 8 lings by probably 9:30, I'm guessing. But we kept throwing back keepers trying to get bigger ones. Sandy had a phone call. Yeah, I have never seen lingcod fishing like that. It was amazing. Somebody will like it, Boring. It's kind of like my channel. Some of the people are here for nutria hunting, and some of them are here for fishing. So like Lauren, he's not here for the fishing. He's here for the nutria hunting. You don't like my nutria hunts, Queen? Exactly, Steve. Nobody, I mean, that's what happens when you get old. You're not sure what you're doing or why you're there or any of that. Oh, Modog said he had to go because he was getting bothered by his youngins, I guess. He said he might come up a little later. Ottercat's wondering if your phones are opposite direction of ours over here, Sandy. Yeah, slaying dragons. Boring's here for the fishing, but not the octopus. Steve Lawrence says you're here for the abuse. Yeah, we should have kept that octopus, but I don't know where we'd have ever kept the thing in the boat or how we would have ever kept it in the boat. Guess if Parker grabbed one leg of it and I grabbed another one, we could have had it as a tug of war. What's up, Connery? Iowa Trapper. Yeah, you can keep them. The fish checker guy up at the dock said we should have kept it because they only live for 4 years, and he said that was a big one. It probably didn't have long to live anyway. Iowa, you going to come up on panel? My lives always go pretty good if you do that. You come up and steal the show, and I can just sit back and relax. I'm good with that. Sandy even put a skunk emoji on for you. No, you're not. Boring. Why you say that? You're alive, Connery? There he is.
Yeah, I'll be working while I'm talking, but yeah, I'm here.
That's fine.
So,
I'll ask you all the questions that people have in the comments.
oh boy.
I don't know if they'll have any, but
After the live I was in last night, boy, I'm kind of gun shy. I got tore up last time.
You did?
They ripped into me. No, just messing with me, but boy, got pretty brutal there for a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you been out getting anything done?
Fishing. Yeah.
Good.
Otter Cat says you're cute in your little apron.
Well, I'm glad someone thinks I am.
You better watch it, Otter Cat. He has a knife.
Right.
Boring or Beta says little.
Right. No, I actually got a decent day on the beaver line today, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I needed that.
Steve said, "What live was that?"
There's a couple of young kids from northern Missouri, Trapping Bros.
Yeah.
They just hit 200 subs,
Yeah.
and they got live. And there's let's just say it got a little ornery. It stayed PG, but boy, it was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of trash talking.
Yeah. I saw they were live, but I didn't go on there.
Yeah.
Later, Caliber. Yeah.
No, two good kids. They're just getting going.
Yeah. I watched a couple of their videos. I got them in my list of I'm subscribed to them.
Good. So have you ever kept an octopus?
No, that's the first one I've ever seen in a crab
Yeah.
pot.
Have other people seen stuff like that?
Yeah. I mean, it's not common, I don't think, but
Well, that's why I didn't know if it was a common thing or like completely first time anyone's ever seen it.
no, it's not the first time it's ever happened, but it's pretty rare.
Gotcha.
All right, Queen, have a good one. But yeah, that was pretty amazing to pull up and see that close.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That'd be pretty wild.
Hey, Ted, welcome back. But the I don't know if you watched that video or not, but Parker took his finger and put it on one of those suction cups, and he pulled his finger off of it, and you can hear the thing just
Pop.
Yeah, it popped. It was kind of funny.
That freaked me out.
Yeah, I didn't touch the thing. I might have touched it on the head, but those things are slimy and nothing to them. They're just kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Ended up just picking the pot up and opening the top and basically dumping it out into the ocean again. And
Yeah.
took off. Blew a big old ink thing and took off.
I didn't know they did that. I thought that was just squids that did that. But
No, they do too.
that's crazy.
Otter Cat says they're snot with legs.
Yeah, it's probably a good way to describe them, but not exactly sturdy legs either.
Well, they can move pretty fast if they want to, though.
Really?
Yeah, across the ground, they can move pretty quick. But
Oh,
yeah.
well, that just freaked me out.
No, I've been doing so much. I've been doing so much. I don't have time to edit videos, so I'm way behind on that again. But
I actually just got done with my from today just a little bit ago before I headed out here.
So I got one, or I did two real short ones on Thursday. Friday I did a fishing one. Saturday I did a fishing one. Last Saturday I did a fishing one, and fishing and crabbing.
Nice.
And I haven't edited any of those yet.
Yeah.
So that's 4 right there that I got to edit.
I hadn't caught anything to edit anyway, so
I have about four more that are already ready to go.
yeah.
They're already uploaded. All I have to do is make them public. But
Nice.
next year, when I do my Trapping Nutria, should have a video about every day.
Yep.
If I can keep up editing them. That's hard to do when you're working 10 hours a day and then running a trap line and then trying to edit a video yet, though.
Yeah. How much editing do you do? I mean,
I don't do, as far as actual editing, I don't do much. I trim the clips down and get the good stuff out of them.
Yeah.
And put the transitions between the videos. That's pretty much all I do.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll do a slow motion or a replay, but that's about the extent of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Boring. The phone does just as good a job as cameras. It's just the phone, you almost have to have an exterior microphone to keep the wind noise down. But as far as video quality, you got better than a lot of the cameras. The phones take amazing pictures and videos.
Yeah, they've changed a lot since I got one in 2006.
Yeah. That's only on some of them, Sandy. But also, you have to realize that bass fishing is in season in some areas of the U.S. right now. Down in Florida, they're hammering them. So, I know it's not in season in Oregon, but I think you could still go out and catch a bass in Oregon right now. But those are ones that I just got behind in last summer, fall, whatever it is, and never even edited them. And I finally did, and now I'm putting them out because I can. So, Modog gets bass all year. Yeah, he does. I still have the video of my personal best bass in Oregon that has not been released yet. I just got done editing it about 2 weeks ago.
How come you haven't put it out there yet?
I don't know, because I've been too busy. I got 3 or 4 other videos that I need to release too, like I said, and then 3 or 4 more that I have to edit yet.
Huh.
So I'll probably start doing 2 a week again. There you are. Thought you weren't coming up.
I got like an hour.
Oh.
My dad's just going with her dad to the doctor's for a checkup today.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, you.
You know, just one of these lives, I want to not be working.
Well, you could put your
middle of
twins down.
summer, you can do that.
Yeah. Middle of summer.
Exactly, Ottercat. I was busy on my 20th honeymoon.
Right.
Can you believe that, Iowa? My wife has put up with me for 20 years.
She should get an
I mean,
award.
2 hours is pretty getting up there.
I know. I know.
Oscar-worthy performance there, Earl.
Yeah, you think that's Oscar worthy? What's it worth for me to be stuck with me for 44 years?
You don't notice yourself, though.
He's got a point.
Yeah, I am pretty humble.
Good
I
Lord,
never
save
noticed
all.
myself.
Hey, Gary.
What's up, Belt Loop?
I'm pretty sure Earl talks to himself, so I'm sure he notices himself.
I was just thinking, I'd hate to think how long the book would be if he had to write his own accolades.
What does that big
Oh,
word
yeah.
mean? Iowa, when you hurt yourself taking that man out of that ditch, I did about that bad Saturday, putting my boat in the water. I went to step across the hitch, and I caught the cord with my foot. And I don't know if you've ever seen a lot of boat ramps, but that concrete, they have it all grooved.
Yeah.
Like a 2-inch groove in there. Man, I went down hard. I bruised my hand right here, and my knee swelled up to at least twice the size. I thought I actually popped my kneecap. My knee just stiffed up like right now. And I stood up and I wiggled it a little bit. And I was like, man, I don't even know if I can go out. And then I went and took the boat off the trailer, went and parked the truck, and walked back down to the boat. And then it was limbered up a little bit more. It has, I mean, to right now, it hasn't even bothered me ever since then.
Yeah.
So it's still, I mean, if I bump it, yeah, it's sore and it's bruised. It's bruised all the way down the side of my knee, almost around the back. So I hit it good and hard. I put all 260 pounds down hard on it. And
You
it
don't heal as well on the other side.
do what?
So you don't heal as well when you've crossed to the other side.
I know. But
I think the other side is like 16.
Is it?
It seems like after that it started going downhill.
Maybe
Belt
from
Loop
then.
29 can cook.
How bad is the boat ramp? I mean, is it all right?
I'm not sure. The tide came up and covered it, so I can't tell.
Gary.
Now someone's gonna get stuck in the Earl impression in the concrete.
Yeah. So I went into the marina after we were done fishing, and I was telling the people in there that what happened, and the one girl in there is like, sue them. I was like, yeah, sure. She's like, well, you tripped over a cord, didn't you? I said, yeah. She said, well, sue them. I said, it was my cord on my trailer to light up the lights on my trailer. She was like, oh. She thought there was a cord laying on the boat ramp. Like, why would a cord be laying on the boat ramp?
See, if you sue yourself, you'll definitely notice yourself.
I don't think your wife would be impressed if that was the route you were going to go.
What?
Suing yourself.
Yeah, I ain't going to sue myself. I wouldn't get rich quick that way.
Yeah, you'll lose money somehow.
Yeah, exactly. I think the lawyer would get it all.
Yeah,
I don't know, if you get it on a no-win, no-pay basis, you're fine.
Yeah, true. Belt Loop Gardening. Man, you got all kinds of channels here.
He reminds me of you and all your excess botting.
Except that he has all the same wording on his.
He's not pretending to be a girl either.
What are you talking about?
Alma's friend.
You know why that is that way?
I don't want to know.
I'm gonna tell you anyway.
The fact that you're laughing already tells me I don't want to know.
Yeah, I agree.
My cousin wanted me to post a video that he had taken on my channel. And I'm like, why would I post a video on my channel? What's up, Glenn?
Hey,
Of
Glenn.
something that he took a video of. So I just made him an account. And it used to be named different, but he used to always call me Amma, which is his weird way of a nickname for my name in Spanish. Anyway, it's a long story, but it goes clear back to childhood. Hey, Real
Maybe
Guardian.
get the story out.
Real Guardian was the one with the fly hook in his hand. That was he was out there at the fillet table and he had a hook in his finger there. Had to go to the ER to get it out. Anyway, so I named that channel after that because of that. So
Right.
anyway,
So you're going to take Glenn fishing now.
I need money. Take me fishing. I have a plan. I'll take you fishing anytime, Glenn. Come on.
Glenn, when he's pulling the boat up the ramp on the trailer, just tie like a rope around your leg and let him drag you uphill. He'll be paying you until you die.
Yeah. I don't know who that was. I was like, who that? What are you talking about, Ottercat? No, that Real Guardian there. I offered to cut that hook off for him after he poked the burr all the way through his finger.
Sure.
He wouldn't do it.
5 seconds of pain. All the glory. You'll be fine.
It wouldn't have taken much.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, it wouldn't have been fun, but it would have been better than an ER trip, I would think. But
Yeah, it'll cost money.
Hey, Tyler.
by the time I saw it, it had already been in there for an hour or so it was swollen up a little bit. But
Well, even at the ER, I bet they just had to force it through.
I know. That's
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Healed. Chicks dig scars.
he
Glory.
said that at least there they had numb it.
Oh.
You were out by 5. That's actually pretty good. If you went to the ER and was out by 5. Of course, that is the coast. They probably
ERs take
have that
forever.
I know, but they're out at the coast. They probably don't have that many people coming in there. But
We sat for 3 hours with her dad last night before she got her scan.
that's crazy.
Insane amount of time spent in that triage.
They had to cut it, the barb.
Out of his hand.
They cut
Hold
it instead
on.
of pushing it through. Why?
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
It's gonna be a wicked looking scar.
It actually wasn't that deep. It was in along the finger, up in that way, not in sideways.
So it
So
ran parallel.
It wasn't real deep, but the hook was a shrimp fly, so the shaft of the hook had a lot of
Barbs
stuff
on
the yeah. But they could have probably cut that off. You figured out how to get up here, Lauren.
Someone's missing a head. There he is.
No, he's got a head, I'm sure. Just
This thing He made you
All
walk
right,
home.
Glenn. Now you have to sign a waiver when you get on my boat, since you're that way.
Urgent care.
See, Earl, you
Water
wouldn't be
plopper
free.
out of your shin. Now that sounds painful.
Look, the saying is to take yourself fishing means purely just to go fishing, not to literally throw yourself out there while you're going.
Not to hook yourself on for bait.
Yeah. It's not how it's meant to work, Tyler.
Hi, Lauren's wife. Lauren can't get the sound to come through, evidently. Can you hear me, Lauren? Yeah, exactly, Glenn.
So they can hear us.
Yeah, I can't hear him, though. That's okay, Lauren. We don't mind it that way.
Oh, a few $1,000s. Good Lord, look. That reminds me, I haven't paid you yet. Don't know.
Oh, I kind of forgot about that.
Oh, so did I.
It's fine.
I'm doing it now while you're in front of my face, and then I won't forget. I can't see the chat anymore. Sorry.
There ain't nobody saying anything anyway. Tyler, you been slaying those shad? I found out that the stripers are biting out here. I need to go striper fishing.
So we have stripers and wipers in freshwater. I thought stripers were just saltwater.
No, stripers are saltwater to freshwater. Like they're kind of like salmon.
Okay. And I guess they'll crossbreed.
Yeah.
Because we get a lot of, well, we got white bass out here,
Yeah.
and they call them wipers
Yeah.
when they crossbreed.
Yeah, Josh. Let's go striper fishing one of these days.
Earl, what's your last name?
My last name? Mast. Like a ship mast.
Yeah. For some reason, I had H in there, like Hest. I don't know why.
Do what?
I had Earl Hest. I don't know why.
No idea.
Don't ask. It's been a long 24 hours, all right?
Yes, it has. I just got home. My boy got accepted into the National Honor Society tonight.
That's the way you're raised. That's the way, Glenn. Your attorney he's pretty bright. You should keep him. What'd you say, Iowa?
My boy got accepted to the National Honor Society today.
Oh, nice.
So definitely gets his smarts from mama, that's for sure.
Well, I would tend to agree there.
Yeah, I think everybody would.
Yeah. That's cool, Tyler. I saw you caught a couple of them. You posted pictures either on YouTube or Instagram or both. You got a couple of them at least, but shad are so much fun to catch.
So what does that do for him?
What are you talking about?
Like the thing that you said your boy got accepted into.
It's the National Honor Society. Basically, it'll help him get good scholarships and stuff for college.
Okay.
It's basically, I mean, it said he has good leadership skills and he has a 3.7 GPA or better.
Hang on. What's the highest GPA?
4.
Okay, so yeah, that's really high.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. He definitely got it from his mom. She was the one that was smart in high school, paying attention to class, and I was chasing people like my wife. So I didn't exactly.
I would say I would say something, but I don't want to put her that low.
Oh, she settled. She settled hard.
Ottercat says, "Thank goodness he took after his mother."
He did 100%.
Lauren, the echo probably came from you having two browsers open, one of them YouTube and one of them StreamYard. If you would shut the YouTube side down, it would quit echoing probably. But that's awesome, Glenn. Glenn said that his son made the state competition in wildlife identification and knowledge.
Wow. That's pretty cool. I don't know if my boy would do that.
Bobby says just mute YouTube.
How much do they have to retain to make state competition in that field? That's got to be quite extensive.
Well,
I would think so.
He's from Arkansas. All they have down there is coyotes, so it's not that much.
Beaver and wood ducks.
No, we couldn't
I
hear
could
you.
not hear you, Lauren.
But wouldn't that have to, like, I'm just thinking what owls do. They have to identify like tracks, scrat, calls, markings, and habitat.
Right, Lauren. Exactly. I get you.
Is that the same though?
I don't know. I've never competed for it.
Yeah, I've never even heard of the competition before. That's pretty cool.
Tracks, trees, deer scoring, animals ID, and so on.
So it'd be very similar to what we have.
Dingoes?
Dingoes are mainly up north. We don't really get them down here.
Oh.
We have dingbats out here.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at one.
Hey, don't look at Sandy when you say that.
I wasn't.
I can get kind of batty, you know. You get 3 kids running around, you lose sanity real fast.
Steve says he's back and full. He must be one of the dingbats. He heard me say it and he came right up.
Missed the dingo question.
What's
hey,
up,
Don?
Tyler? Lauren, it probably was picking up the other browser through your computer somehow. I don't know how that all works, but emus aren't hard to identify. They are ones chasing the army.
That's fine. I don't want to go against an emu. They're vicious little dykes.
Oscar Tango Romeo, welcome in.
Hey, Oscar. From Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Bobby, I don't want to go against them either.
Catfish Fever and Outdoors. What's up? Hey, guys, if you aren't subscribed to Catfish Fever and Outdoors, he had to start his channel all over again because he forgot his passwords and stuff.
Oh, no.
He's trying to get some more people, and he's a cool guy. He does a lot of lives. So if you can pick him up, I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
You know, one of the scariest things on YouTube I've seen is like up in the corner while I'm editing stuff, there's a button like you can just delete channel.
I know.
And I'm like, is it really just that easy for someone to mess up and hit that?
You probably have to hit it and then they confirm it, I'm guessing.
I'm not going to try it.
No, me neither. But
it's like, man, what if it's not? And someone accidentally hits that. Someone like, one of these guys that have like 2 million subscribers. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. Belt Loop said he's number 31 for Catfish Fever and Outdoors. So I think at one time he had over 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, cool. That sucks. He has to start all the way over, though.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But he's doing lives while he drives to work and while he comes back from work and trying to build his watch hours up again.
I gotcha.
I jumped on one of them one day when I was driving and just sat there and gave him some watch hours, but then I got into Portland, so I couldn't really keep it up.
Right.
If he will come over to the channel sometime when we're doing a live stream, we can help him out more. There you go, Lynn. Belt Loop 29 when he's doing a live. PA Trapper says, will you still trapping beaver?
Yeah, just had a pretty decent day today. I got 5 here, and I got a buddy, a couple spots I didn't get to. He said I got a couple over there yet. So it's 5 on camera. The video's updating now. So not a great day, but compared to where I have been, it's a lot better.
Belt Loop, you don't have to worry about that in my channel. I don't care. It's whoever wants to, go right ahead. Yeah, Glenn, I've known they do that for a long time. They take away however many they want to. Oh, he says he had over 20,000 watch hours at one time.
Wow.
But he didn't quite have his. How many subs did you have, Lynn? You were up there above 500, weren't you? Lynn was the first live I ever went into. I used to think lives were stupid. Why would anyone go live? And I went into Lynn's and kind of got hooked on him. Yeah, he said he had like 650 subs before.
Wow.
And then he kind of forgot how to get back on his channel, and now he lost them all.
Happens to the best of us.
I wonder if you could actually call somebody for that.
Seems to me like if you forgot your password, you should be able to email it to yourself.
Oh, I know. I've done that like 5 times now.
Yeah.
Should write it down.
I got mine written down.
I do, but then I forget where I wrote it down at.
I have a...
Well, since you're always at the station that you're at, you should stick it on a giant neon Post-it note and post it right above your head.
I've got a few of them.
But the only problem with that is if your video shows it, then anyone can get into your channel.
Ah.
That's like the first time I've ever seen the back of his board.
No, I know, but I'm just saying if it's in big bold letters and he happens to show it and somebody knows what it is, they could get on.
You're too paranoid, Mr. Earl.
I call it smart.
Oz Outdoors.
Zombie Prepper lost everything on his channel when he hit it and then tried to bring it back. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he did. He had so many too.
That's not good.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Oz Outdoors.
Oh.
Forgetting the password and forgetting where the password is written. Well, the thing is, though, you saved all your videos, though. Well, that's good. Now you can repost them all.
I
But
have like
you should be able to email yourself and change the password.
Yeah.
You should be able to.
Yeah, I've literally done it probably 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah.
I have like one of those old address books.
Yeah.
But instead of people's addresses, I've literally just got websites and passwords.
Where do you keep this book in case I was to rob you?
That's a
Go
good
for it.
one.
What are you stealing? Seriously, what are you stealing?
Your passwords.
You might as well just hack my computer if you're going to be that smart.
Like I can hack a computer, really? I can't even turn one on half the time.
Same password for everything.
I do that too, and that's really bad.
My dad does that too.
Glenn says his password for everything is Reef Robert Earl. With the R and the E capitalized.
Yeah, I went into because my dad uses the same password for absolutely everything from bank accounts to just random stuff. And I went in and changed all these passwords once. And he had a big freak out. And he was like, oh my God, I've been hacked and all my money's been taken by now and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, here's your new passwords. Don't use the same frickin' password.
Oh, shoot.
Glenn says he was just thinking, what's the worst thing I can think of? And it popped up on everything. Popped up every time.
Bobby, that's such... That's just asking to be your ID stolen. You're just asking for it now.
I did have my my business checking account got hacked here last week.
That's no good.
Luckily, my debit card providers, they called me and they're like, did you make a purchase to Microsoft for like $1,800? I most certainly did not.
No, not today.
Or ever.
See, I don't have my card connected to my account that my income comes into. So my income comes into one account. I have to transfer it over to the account for my card to use. So if my card ever gets skimmed or anything, they can't get to my money.
That's actually really smart.
It also helps me when my teen tries to pilfer my card out of my wallet on his way out the door.
You say it goes through your Tinder account. What'd you say?
What? I'm just going to ignore you.
Okay. Al's Outdoors says he uses Iowa Trapper for his password. So you're good for something, Iowa.
Finally. Finally.
You finally found your calling.
Yeah, I'll just do my next video on that. For all you that use Iowa Trapper password, just send me your username and we'll be good.
Yeah. All right, Belt Loop. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Take care, Gary. Bobby, if you think there's no backdoor into the software you're using and that we only need your face, you're highly deceived on how computers work.
I don't have a clue.
Because I am not a computer person.
Me and I were in the same boat there. We don't have a clue how computers work.
I'm terrible.
Okay. In stupid terms, every software that you have has a front door and a back door. The front door is what you see. The back door is what us programmers go through to fix stuff.
Right.
And Bobby thinks that the only way to get to his information is through the front door because we need to have his face. If they're going to steal your stuff, they're not going to steal it.
He's saying that whoever steals his phone can't get into his phone because he has the screen locked.
You can still unlock it. It doesn't matter.
Well, As long as he doesn't know that.
Well, I just told you now. It doesn't matter if you've got a PIN code, a face recognition, a thumbprint, a squiggly line design. It doesn't matter.
How? How is that? Are you secretly a hacker?
Yes, she
No.
is a hacker.
No. We call it the case of emergency. I don't know. I'm not telling you how. Go Google it. People have explained it.
I
But
feel
I'm
like
saying
you
I
stole
don't
my
need-
identity. I'm just saying.
I don't need your identity.
Now you're sounding like my wife. I don't need your identity, just your money.
Bobby says, steal my stuff then. I got $6 in my savings and 45 cents in my checking account.
It's not that they steal the money that you have. They just set up multiple accounts in your name and then rack up the dollar bills and then leave you to pay it off. That's the quickest way they make money. It depends on whether you've got an Android or an iPhone. Depends on which way you go in.
I got Android.
Just Google it. You'll see all the ways that they can get into your phone without needing your face, your thumbprint, or your number.
Bobby says, if someone steals my ID, they will make my credit better.
That's not something that I would boast about.
Someone stole my identity once and gave it back because it was so bad.
No, I got
Not.
I got hacked when I was younger and I had my money, like my good money, and they took everything. So I learned the hard way how to protect my money.
Sandy, you need to make a channel just on this.
No thanks. There's someone out there that can do it better.
Ah, so what you're saying is you don't want to tell your secrets on how you're hacking people's accounts.
You can build your channel on this foundation. Come on now.
The Rock.
I knew you loved seeing this rock, so I brought
Did you
it up.
see my payment?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I
Inspiration
didn't
down.
see what it was, but
Inspiration is everywhere.
Iowa, have you seen this rock?
No, I have not.
Right here.
Don't look
I
at it.
just saw you held it up.
You'll be
but I don't know
tainted
what it is.
forever.
I pulled that off the bottom of the ocean with a hook.
Oh yeah, you told me that story.
See there? And
I
Sandy
feel
loves
sorry.
seeing it every time she comes in here.
I feel sorry for every single RN nurse that's gonna have to look after your bony ass in some nursing home because you will literally forget every part of your life bar that rock. And every time someone comes into your vicinity in that nursing home, you're gonna be like, have you met my rock?
Yeah, exactly.
I pulled that up off the bottom of the ocean with a hook. Mm-hmm.
So somehow, Earl, you just got a southern accent.
Because I was trying to be Earl and it didn't work.
The
So I just
pet
went
rock.
with it.
The pet rock. How many names do you have anyhow, Sandy?
Enough that you don't know who I am.
That's about right.
I'm scared she just like stole everything from me now. She knows too much.
Hands above the table. Sounded a lot like Glenn.
I am like my boy. He'll hook up stuff like the computer. Oh, we need this USB cable to this port, this and that. And I'm like, why is the button not working?
Yeah.
That's me. I mean, he built a computer from the ground up and just insane.
See, I don't know computers. If it's broken, I don't know how to fix it. Goes off to the computer guy. I just know how to protect my money. Don't get confused.
Protect yours or take others.
I don't know how to take others. I'm not that smart.
Oscar says most of the hacked, aka steal YouTube account will be at the hands of some Bitcoin corporation with Elon Musk doing live.
Probably. I agree with that statement. You protect yours by not having any.
I
Isn't that the
don't-
rule to have your
don't
money?
go on Elon Musk's lives.
Neither do I. Did you see what Lauren said? My boss's niece heard about The Rock.
I didn't know you worked for anybody, Lauren.
I edited all mine on my phone. Not that hard.
It's a lot easier on a computer, though.
Yours looks so technical compared to mine.
Who's mine?
Yeah, when you send me those snippets,
Oh, it is technical, but it's
and I
not.
look at the
get around.
screen of all this, it looks like you're putting together a music video.
But I can see what's going on. See, on the phone, I can't see what's. I know
Put your
in my
glasses
head
on,
what's
old
going
man.
on.
Oh shoot! Hey guys, my daughter woke up and I guess she's not feeling well, so I got to bounce on you.
All right,
Good seeing you guys. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next Monday.
good
be
luck
good.
with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
See you.
He sounds like his daughter's giving him more strife than mine is.
Maybe, but yours is sleeping. So,
No, she's at the doctor's with her dad. I told you that.
oh, yeah, you did.
She was sleeping this morning. She had a really good rest this morning. Suspicious things. Yeah. We get a lot of spam messages here. Like I'll get 3 or 4 texts a day claiming that I need to go pick up something from the post office and to click this link and it'll verify my
Yeah,
ID and code and stuff, and I always delete it.
yeah. Or you've won such and such. Yeah, right.
No, I don't get those. Mine's always postal. Always postal. I don't know how they know that.
It might be faster than a PC, but for me, I can see the overall view a lot better on a computer. Of
You
what?
just gotta admit that you need glasses to see your phone.
No, it's
instead of-
not that, but you can only see a small part of what you're editing. You can't see the whole. Like on the computer, you can condense the bottom screen down to where you can see every clip in the video and what order they're in. On the
I
phone,
do that with mine too.
well, I couldn't on my phone, on the one I was using. So
No luck.
I still do some of the shorts on.
You're gonna be able to see this. All right. So that's the clip, and then down here I can go the wrong way.
What app is that?
InShot.
Oh yeah, I use Splice and it's set up about like
A
that.
little similar.
But what I'm saying is you can only see that much of the clip on the bottom of the screen. If you want to move that clip to a different section of the video, say 4 or 5 clips back, you can't do that very well.
Yeah, you can. You just hold it. It picks it up. You move across, and you let go.
And then all of a sudden it takes off, and you don't know where you are anymore. I hate that.
The difference between the young and the old.
Maybe.
TikTok is Chinese spyware. I believe that. It is owned by Chinese.
Glenn,
And
you use iMovie. I was just going to ask you which one you use.
See, I'm all right with Amazon because they don't deliver to me. So if it's Amazon, I know straight away it's spam.
I don't ever use Amazon either, or very, very, very seldom anyway.
I've not heard of Video Shop. I have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah. Well, Jet's on her way home. That's what that phone call was.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. She's a white bit sore now. So she'll have another dose
You
of
said her
Panadol.
hip went out of joint? Or
So she got home yesterday afternoon and I chucked her straight in the bath. And our bathtub I replaced as soon as we moved in. So instead of just being like hip high when you're sitting in it, it's like one of those old style tubs where an adult can sit in it and it comes like right up to to the underarm. And of course, when she's standing in the tub, she's tub height. But when she's trying to get out, it's like an extra 1.5 feet to the floor.
Yeah.
She's tried to hold the side and then jump it, and she slipped and she come down, and we thought she just hit her thigh, but then she couldn't move her leg, she couldn't raise it, she couldn't put weight on it, she couldn't open her hip out. So I took her up to the hospital and found out she dislocated her hip.
Oh,
yeah, she did a good job.
Not good.
So
Need to put a ladder in there for it, like a pool ladder, so she can climb over the edge.
the little doggy ran.
No, I'm saying one of those ladders that, like a step ladder, that you put in a pool. Go up over the one side and step down in the other.
Yeah, no, she'd never use it even if it was there.
Probably
So
not.
dead. She'd climb up the ladder and try and swan dive into the bloody pool.
Whatever you do, don't let her try to climb in it and tip the tub over on her finger. That'd probably take more of her finger off.
She'd rip the tub off the wall. It's all like cemented. Oh, not cemented. I shouldn't say cemented. It's all like, so the tub's up into the wall and it's been all tiled around and enclosed, so she can't pull the tub over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Sandy wants to watch some TikTok. I hate TikTok. I don't watch that stuff.
I don't either.
It's for the stupid.
I don't do TikTok. They promote stupidity.
I don't watch it. Don't kill your brain cells. You're too good for that. But yeah, we got home 11:15 last night. She slept through till 7, got up, had some breakfast, and then went back to bed. And then she had an appointment to go see the physio today at the hospital to make sure that her, like when they put her hip back in last night, they kind of just packed it. And I just had to let like the swelling come out.
Yeah.
And go back down. And then today they wanted her back in to take the packing off and to make sure she's like the ball joint is back in correctly and to make sure she can actually move her hip around.
Yeah.
Lauren, she's 5. She's not slowing down anytime soon.
So is that there's no real long-term effects of that?
No, if they put the hip back in correctly, there'll be no long-term. It's just swelling.
Right.
But that's what they were checking today. Hunting and stuff's come in.
Hunting and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Yeah,
this is my like adventure child, Lauren. She's in the last 2 years, we've chopped a fingertip. We've got a really nice scar around her eyebrow because she thought that she could jump off a really high ledge and land it. No. And then she was doing something with her brother's bike and come off that and has a scar up the back of her calf where she took skin. And that scarred instead of healing. And then now she's done a pirouette out the bathtub. I'm like,
that's right, hunting and stuff.
Can't win. Better late than never. Well, you made it. Now it's your turn to come up because I gotta go. Or Bobby can come up.
Or I can just end it.
Yeah, either way, that's your
Only
prerogative.
2 people in here still, though. I mean,
Al's on his way out. Take care, darling.
All right. Have a good one.
Rock hunter. I really don't want to encourage that, but if you asked her, she'd be like, yeah, we can go do that.
Do what?
Croc hunting.
No.
She'd totally do that. She'd be like, yeah, let's go. Having said that, I was very much the same when I was that age. I just didn't stay still, was always up for adventure, thought I could do everything.
Jolly Bait Company. What's up? She might need a few more scars on her face so that you don't have so many problems with boys. No, I know you don't want them on her face, but I'm just saying so you don't have so much problem with all the boys in a few years.
Look, if they can get past the fact that she can slug them, kudos to them and their confidence around that girl. She can take care of herself. I don't need to worry about her.
Yeah. Hand pink waving. Hey guys. And on here it shows the emoji.
The words. Pink hand wave. What are
Oh yeah.
The problem with Odette is she doesn't have a normal pain receptor in her head. We found out when she did her finger. Living in them.
What's up, Daniel?
When she did her finger, she had testing done because she wasn't responding the way she was meant to. And we found out through that testing that Odette will injure herself. Her brain will get the signal that there's been an injury. The brain will ask the limb or the nerve connecting to that injury how bad it is. And the message comes back with, it's not that bad, you're fine. So she doesn't worry about it. Meanwhile, she's missing half a finger, she's broken an arm, she's broken a leg, she's got internal injuries. Something will be there.
So she'll be all right.
She'll be all right. She might bleed to death, but that's all right. It's the worst that could happen. So that's my internal fear, is that she will hurt herself, not realize how bad it is. And I won't be there to notice.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
She
has to be. I'm not going to mother her the way I'm not going to helicopter pilot that child.
Yeah, once she passes 7, you're done.
7? I think we're already there. She's 5. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious last night. She they were trying to check her kidneys because of the hit to the abdomen she took.
Yeah.
And she had this huge line across her abdomen, and they're worried about her having her kidney function. They were going to check for blood in her kidney and her urine, and they're like, the typical how they check for blood in the urine. They're like, pee in the cup and we'll check it. And she'd never had that done before. And I was like, okay, like I've lived a life. This is nothing for me. And I had the gloves and the cup, and I was like, come on, we're going to the bathroom. And she walked in and she'd seen the gloves and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, the doctor wants you to pee into the cup. And she was like, what? I was like, well, they're going to test it. They're going to test your pee. And she was just like, no. And I was like, yep, hurry up. Let's go. And she was like, that's so gross. And she started like pulling her pants back up. She's like, no, that's gross. And at the top of her lungs, she was like, that's so disgusting. I'm not doing this. And it was like under duress. She had finally done it. But she was yelling that hard they could hear her out in triage. I'm not doing this. That's disgusting. Don't do it, Mom. I was like, would you just shut up and pee in the cup? You're a woman. This is the least of your worries right now.
Oh, brother.
Oh, yeah. She was hilarious. And then, afterwards, she's like walking back to her bed. And because she was well and truly drugged up by then. She was fine for walking. And she's walking back. She's like, I don't want to be a doctor. They're disgusting. I was like, don't worry about it. Just get on your bed. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. There was like in triage, there was like guys in there for like football injuries, and they were pumping themselves laughing. I was like, yeah, this is my start of the week. Can't get any worse. Aromatic services, yeah. Oh, these kids are my kids are insane. I'm on first name basis with triage nurse, with all 3 of my kids. They all know who my kids are. Get her into MMA. She doesn't need any encouragement, Glenn. She already takes her brothers out. Doesn't need any encouragement. But anyway, I will go. I love yous and leave yous.
Go take care of that girl.
No, I need a painkiller just thinking about it.
I bet too. Just try earplugs, see if that works.
She would be point blank at my ear yelling, "Why can't you hear me? You're not talking to me."
Huh?
Bye.
Oh, what would we ever do without her? Crazy, crazy people. Probably Lingcod OGP. But not that I'm super, I mean, not like I've eaten a lot of different kinds of fish, but the ones that I have eaten, I'd probably take lingcod over a lot of them. What's your favorite? Tis a true statement there, Glenn. The key part being with no gut butter. I don't understand why anyone would eat gut butter on a crab, but they wouldn't eat gut butter on a cow. The same applies to all animals. Walleye. I've never had walleye. I've heard that it's really good though. You just got a few Alaskan halibut fillets. That's cool. What cod is the common meal around here? There is an Alaskan codfish, and I think there's black cod out in deeper water out here, and I don't know how that compares to the lingcod. I'm not sure. So one of my videos, one of my shorts that I put out hunting and stuff was a video on how we clean crab. We clean them before we cook them. And 950 out of the 1,000 comments that I got on that video was, "You're wasting half the crab. You're wasting all the head meat. You're wasting all the crab butter. You're wasting all the blah, blah, blah." And what they're referring to is all the guts and the fat and the nasty juices in the top shell, because I take that off before I cook it. And yeah, they can eat that if they want to, but yeah, what Glenn said. Go to the short on how to clean crab and read the comments. You'll figure it out. Dan says that that black cod is not as good as lingcod. I don't know. Yeah, me neither, Rich. I'm I'm a man, but I'm not man enough to eat guts. You don't eat walleye very often because you're not very good at catching them. Well, that sounds like a problem. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever caught a walleye. I would like to, and I would also like to catch a striper this year. They say striper is really good, but I eat liver, Lauren, if it's done right. Yeah, crab chitlins. Exactly. Yeah, I like the heart. Yeah, hog casings, but they're cleaned out. I know that liver is the body's sewer treatment plant, but if you clean all the sewer treatment out of it, same with the gut, you clean all that out of it. What's up, Lance? Welcome in. Clean all that out of there, and then it's nothing but liver. It's been a long time since I've eaten liver, though. I cleaned a pig for one of my friends one time and went to gut the thing. And I could not, when you slit down the belly, it would not separate from, like, there was no gut compartment in that pig at all. There was no difference between the gut and the organs. Looking at the pig from the outside, it looked all healthy. Anyway, ended up throwing the thing away because you had to skin the inside of the rib cage to get the guts to come out, and they came out as one big old blob. That's not normal. Yeah, Rich, I'd like to figure out how to do it. There's also a lake over here that's about 45 minutes from my house that has walleye in it. And I got a guy that wants to go with me over there and try to catch some. There's not going to be any smelt dipping this year. I hadn't heard that, but doesn't surprise me real much. I know one thing, the herring were in hard and fast this year. They came in and were in for about maybe 2 weeks, and they're gone already. I had 1 day of fishing for them, and it was really, really good fishing, and I wasn't even in a good spot, but I got over 400 of them in a couple hours with 4 rods in the water. So I got a freezer fairly full of herring. Makes good crab bait, good lingcod bait, good whatever. Cut it in pieces. You can use it for sea bass too. What tests? For the smelt? there's only 900 pounds of them coming up the river, or what? I don't believe that. I think so. When we were when we were out there herring fishing, I was anchored in 34 feet of water, and my shallow alarm was going off at 4 feet some of the time. That's how thick those herring were under us. I think it depends. I mean, Dan would know a lot better on that, Lauren, but I think they're more up in the weeds, along the weed line and all that. Not really, Oscar. I've never been on a sailboat. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of my boat or not. Let me see if I can pull a picture up. Share screen. Cancel this. Let me go in here. Should have a picture of my boat somewhere. I got videos of it, but do I have pictures of it? Okay, I guess I'll have to do this. Come on. Come on, thing, move. Here is what I do. Here's a video of my boat out on the water from a drone. My boat's name is called the Reef Robber. If you watch that long enough, the drone flies around the front of the boat off to the side so you can see it a little better. Yeah, it's a jet. That's the James that they were talking to. I couldn't figure out who the James was in here. Welcome in. What's up, Chasing Dreams? Welcome in. Chasing Dreams, I just made you a mod so that you can check out other people's channels. There's a good view of it. All the way around. Well, kind of it is. Except now I have a hard top on there and big windows on the side. It's a little different than that. We took that canvas top off and put a hard top on it. But yeah, it's still the same boat, but that's going out the bay to the Pacific Ocean. It runs about 35, 40 mile an hour, something like that on a calm surface. But you priced a new top on Saturday, a canvas top or a hard top? I think further along in this clip, way over here now, let's back up here. Coming around the jetty tip, that's going across the bar. A canvas. Coho's starting to bite. That'd be cool. Last year I didn't even get but 2 keepers, I think. But coming around this jetty tip here, the drone chased an eagle off the end of the jetty tip. Off of that south jetty right over here. There was an eagle sitting out there and the drone scared it. Yeah, it's a 20-footer. Right there's the eagle. He takes off. Yeah, I didn't even remember that I had that bar crossing footage. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, there's no sound on this. It's just the video, but you can put music with it. I've had this footage for over a year, probably 2 years now. Yeah, I believe that, Oscar. This, we were going out to pull our crab pots up. Don't remember how we did on these, but I don't think we got crazy many. And also, when we put that hard top on, we took these rails off the side of the boat so that you can actually pull crab pots easier. Yeah, this one of the guys that was on the boat is the one that had the drone. He's sitting in there on the seat somewhere flying the thing. Right there, you can see him. No, he's standing in there flying it. Anyway, yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of crabs in that one. But yeah, I like the drone footage. That makes it pretty nice, but yeah. I think I'd be a little scared of that too, but he was fairly confident in it. I asked him if he was afraid to fly it over the ocean. He's like, no, he's done it before. It's no big deal. So anyway, thanks, Outfish Ontario. I think most of these were females. That's why I was throwing them back. Looks like I was using shad for bait. That's good bait. I'm at Newport, James. I mean, that's where I always put in. Oscar, if you look up on the side of the boat there, right under the window, the side window there, if you'd get a little bit lower, you could read the reef robber on there. And I have also have Living MN sticker on the back of the boat right there. You can see that right now. Where are you at, James? I think aren't you up in Washington somewhere? You see how that guy is holding on to the canopy there with his hand, steadying himself. That was one reason I decided to go with a hard top. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're in Twin Falls, Idaho. But people hanging on to that canopy like that would rock that canopy around, and you know good and well it's loosening all the snaps and everything. And yeah, I finally just, that was partly why I got the hard top, and partly because I didn't ever want to have to do it again. So he missed it. Anyway, we don't have to watch this. I'll get rid of it and go back to the live stream. If you're ever over here, James, hit me up. We'll do some crabbing or fishing or something. Mike the Madness, what's up? I'm doing good. Heidi and Joe gave me this. That's their boat. Go fishing with them sometimes. They're from Lapine. The boat name is Jackie Joe. Ah! Break my other glass. Just got home from work. Well, can't beat that. Anyway, I should shut this down here after a little bit here. We still got so many people in here. I kind of hate to shut it down, but there's always next week, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure you would, Oscar. You'd probably fly over here and drive it to Malaysia too, wouldn't you? You had reviews? I had a pretty easy day today, and tomorrow I had a real small job that the coils were supposed to come in today for, and they never came in. So I may or may not have to have a job to do tomorrow. What's up, Lauren? I would appreciate, though, if any of you that can go over to my channel and the video that I released tonight, if you could put a comment on that video and hit the thumbs up button. You don't even have to watch it if you don't want to, but I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up if you don't mind. It's the nuisance hunt, nutria hunt video, whatever. I've never gone for halibut in my boat, but I could. I have the range. I've never fished for halibut. You have tickets to Puerto Rico the end of May. That's cool. Oh, that's good, Rich. I figured some of you probably did, but I appreciate it, Mike. Tidal Wave Sinkers, what's up? I'm doing good. Tidal Weight Sinkers, Owl's Nest. Well, you got all kinds of people coming in here. I was about ready to shut her down. Have a whoa. Yeah, there's still 19 people in here, but I need to shut her down and go to bed since I have a big day tomorrow. Yeah, right. Brad Caudill, awesome. I wasn't sure who that was, but I thought maybe I recognized the name. So, yep. You're Ohio, right? Tidal Weight Sinkers. That just rung a bell in my head. If you're the guy I'm thinking you are. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Yep. Okay. I will add you as a moderator so you can go check out all the other channels on here or wherever. Owl's Nest, I'll do the same for you because you've been in here before. There, you guys are both mods now. Check out all the channels. Subscribe to them if you want to. And yeah, thanks for coming in. I think I'm going to shut her down. And yeah, every Monday night, pretty much every Monday night, I premiere a video at 6 p.m. Pacific time and then go live right after the premiere. So if you can make it, I appreciate it. And have a good night. I'll catch you on the next one.